Hey everybody. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Kossack. Wow. Jimmy, you are such a surprise. Anyway, man, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you can see me and hope you can hear me. Somebody, let me know. Anyway, Jimmy, your set was great, man, and I'm looking forward to playing mine. Thank you for doing my song. Completely unexpected. And yes, Jimmy and I are incredible friends, and it's just been a pleasure knowing him. He's made such a huge difference in my life from the time that we first met. I admired his music, and so much was playing his songs. And then he asked me to be in the Tall Men group, which changed everything for me. It changed everything. I don't know if I'm on. Am I on? I hope I'm on. Am I on Two Blue Roses? Okay, great. Okay, cool. Yes, you all move over here, Dharmika. Thank you so much. All right, cool, groovy. Anyway, oh, Leslie, hi, thanks. Okay, so I'm going to start playing because I wasn't sure if you all could see me, but here I am. Anyway, yeah, so Jimmy and I are really cool friends. He's made a huge difference musically. I wrote a ton of songs being in the Tall Men group and made some of the best friends I'll ever know. And we continue to work together, and I'll play something that we're just releasing together. Anyway, so I'm going to do a song now called L'amour, and here it is. And I'm trying to do the same thing as Jimmy. Got a little different sound thing happening here. So this was a song that was on the Tall Men Group's third CD called Feast, and a love song. I love a love song. How can you not love a love song? This is L'amour. L'amour. Nothing should ever come before. Only l'amour. For there is nothing that's worth more. There's not much that not one of us won't do just for l'amour, 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 l'amour. Nothing can make a heart more bold, only l'amour. While at the same time leave us cold. There's not much that not one of us won't do just for l'amour, l'amour, l'amour. Hey everybody. L'amour. L'amour. Is there anything more rare? Only l'amour. While at the same time everywhere, there's not much that not one of us won't do just for l'amour, 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 l'amour. L'amour. There is nothing that is more rare than that. Let's see, let's get this window out of here. Perfect. All right, so Jimmy told a couple of stories, and about a story about how I taped my phone to the window of my car with duct tape, and we made this video that got like maybe a 900 hits or something on YouTube. This is a song. This is that song. I'm going to play that song. I changed my set as soon as I heard Jimmy's set because he started telling stories that are important. So this is Just Breathe In. Ain't got no sacred revelation. Have trouble finding words I need to say. A sudden lack of inspiration has cast a cloud across my day. The thoughts I'm thinking bring no stillness as I try to write my life into a song. I should just breathe in. I should open up my mind until I'm ready to begin again. I should just breathe in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I should just breathe in. I got to turn off all those voices, 'cause they don't always deal in facts, and release the peace inner and outer. If I'm ever going to learn how to relax, I hope I can figure out the questions before all of the answers are gone. I should just breathe in. I should open up my mind until I'm ready to begin again. I should just breathe in. Whoa. I should just breathe in and forget the world outside and listen to the voice within. I should just breathe in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I should just breathe in. Forget about the voice within. Sometimes it gets so overwhelming that I hardly know where to begin. I should just breathe in. I should open up my mind until I'm ready to begin again. I should just breathe in. Whoa. I should just breathe in and forget the world outside and listen to the voice within. I should just breathe in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I should just breathe in and listen to the voice within. I should just breathe in. Just breathe in, everybody. We all need to just breathe in right now, that's for sure. Jimmy was talking a little bit about cabin fever, and I could see he was getting emotional. Yeah, it's a brave new world we're living in, you know. I'm out here in the desert. I'm not in LA. I have a small place out here in Palm Springs. We've been out here for 8 weeks, and it's actually the population density is less, so it doesn't quite feel the same. I'm getting out every day. I'm getting a walk. I'm gonna come home with a tan. Anyway, so yeah, but it hasn't been for naught while we've been out here because I have been making music like crazy with all my friends. Marty Axelrod, David Salinas, my regular drummer, and you know, my regular guys, Nick and Jimmy. I've got a bunch of songs working right now, and I'm going to play another tune. Actually, stay with this instrument. So Jimmy was talking about how we would be on the road, and I would play something, get on a lick or something. So I played this lick one day for like 5 hours. And by the time I got the song out of it, Jimmy was like, I got blood coming out of my ears, brother, don't play that song. It's a song in 7/8 time, my very first in an alternate time, like not the conventional stuff. And, I know what I wanted to do before I start the song. I took this off because I wanted to show you guys the album cover for the record that Jimmy and I have coming out to commemorate our tour. It's called Kicking Up Dust, the song from The Rest of Our Love, The Line, that Jimmy wrote with Julie Zeitlin. Let me just see if we got it. We got it. It's called Kicking Up Dust. It's a picture of a haboob, little house there from Different Mothers. And then here's the back of the record from Different Mothers, Kicking Up Dust. There's all the songs. And there's Jimmy's dog, Molly, Jimmy and Leslie's dog, and we're on a park bench. Anyway, so there's that. And so we've been busy. I mean, we have definitely been busy. All right. So now I'm going to play this song that had blood coming out of Jimmy's ears. Jimmy, I apologize, but as long as I got the instrument in tune, I might as well be playing. This is called I Believe. Took me by the hand, led me to the promised land. Things you said to me, you just played me like a symphony. Love is more than just a dream, and yet you treat it like you don't know what it means. You burned our love with grace and ease, and I couldn't see. 'Cause I believe, no good can ever come from loving you. You're not the one. Forked tongue behind your teeth. Yeah, you charmed me, and I believe love is more than just a means for you to play out another of your crazy scenes. You burned our love with grace and ease, and I couldn't see, 'cause I believe, I believe. Whoa, 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 whoa. All my faith and trust were wrapped in you, but it was not enough. 'Cause you don't give a damn about my love or who I am. Love is more than just a dream, and yet you treat me like you don't know what it means. And love is not your personal device for getting what you want without ever paying the price. You burned our love with grace 'Cause I believe, I believe, I believe. I believe. You know, I love that movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And after I saw that movie, I started thinking about playing some old-timey stuff. And that song kind of came out of that whole movie thing for me. All right, so this is a song that was on Float, but I put it on this new record that Jimmy and I are doing, this one right here, in an acoustic version, because sometimes, you know, sometimes when you produce a tune, you produce it and maybe you just go down the wrong road production-wise. And so I listened to the song, and the song was great on the album Float on the CD, but I always looked at it going, you know, someday I got to do an acoustic version of it. So I did it for this record, and it came out really cool. So this is that song. I hardly ever play it out, but this is Clockwise. Actually, I'm going to turn down my speaker that's feeding my microphone, so I'm going to go just a little down because I'm strumming this one. Here we go. Someone invented a countdown watch, so you know how much time you have left. According to their algorithm and the data that you give them, then they go and they make their best guess. Clockwise, our world keeps on turning. Clockwise, each moment we are burning makes me realize there's more to this existence than being alive. Watching little hands moving clockwise. Do you need a reminder? Do you just need a shake? Or are you too afraid to change? Well, your worries are mine, and there's too little time for counting the days away. Clockwise, our hearts keep on beating. Clockwise, the time is so damn fleeting, makes me realize there's more to this existence than being alive. Watching little hands moving clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. Each day I get more clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. And while you're counting down, you can count on me, don't you count me out. But let's not make this counting thing what we are all about. Clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. Someone invented a countdown watch, so you know how much time you have left. And no, I don't want to try one, because I'm not gonna buy one, and I sure don't want no one to guess. Clockwise, we're not getting any younger. Clockwise, that life is such a puzzle, makes me realize there's more to this existence than being alive. Watching little hands moving clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. Each day I get more clockwise. Clockwise, clockwise. I hope we're all getting a little more clockwise these days. All right. Going to take a moment now to tell Jimmy Yessian one more time, I love you, brother. I love you, man. I love being out on the road. And it's been 2 months since I've seen Jimmy. It's been 2 months. We don't, it's like we see each other 3-4 times a week because we're always working at the studio together on something, So anyway, thank you so much for playing my song, man. I can't believe it. Great story to go with it, too. I love that. So I released a record in in February, just as this was all coming down. So this was the tour that was going to promote this album right here, Imperfect Valentine. Imperfect Valentine. Me on the beach at Malibu, 5 o'clock in the morning. Photo by Ben Thompson. Ben, if you're out there, man, I know you're back in the water. I'm thinking about you, and there you go. I also want to send a shout out to Mark DeSisto and to my band, The Other Hand, because these guys, man, they make it all my visions happen. And it's like the process. If you saw it, you go, how's that work? But it does. So that's Marty Axelrod, David Salinas, Nick Kiergo, Daniel Ryan, and a host of other players, Eric Chapman on cello, and of course, Tim Fleming, who, if Tim played on any of my songs, they went to #1 at internet radio and stayed there for at least a couple of months. He just was magic, and I miss him, and I will miss making music with him. Imperfect Valentine, my 7th record, is a song that starts off, is titled actually by a song that I wrote, but I got a tune to play it. That's pretty good. I love my wife and I love hard, but I'm a little passive aggressive and a little insecure and a lot of self-doubt and all that. So I always say, imperfect Valentine. I'm your imperfect Valentine, baby, but I love you, and even if I'm not perfect. So got a song out of it. A great song. So this is Imperfect Valentine. Tune this back up a little bit here. Just get a little more guitar in the mix. You don't care much for how I drive. I know I keep you up at night. I snore. Though you once said I made you feel alive, you're wondering what you saw in me before. Sometimes I think I know more than I know. Often I go places you don't want to go. Our differences were cute when we first met. Now you're not so sure my love is heaven sent. Hey Marty, imperfect as this love might seem, perfect lives in only dreams and dreams. I don't think I'll use perfect to describe the way I'm gonna love you all your life. As we go down this road, will you be mine? And I'll be your imperfect Valentine. Imperfect Valentine. friend of ours asked us to stand up, then said the words that made us us. In front of family and friends, we did consign that we would be forever Valentines. Imperfect as this love might seem, perfect lives in only dreams and dreams. I don't think I'll use perfect to describe the way I'm gonna love you all your life. As we go down this road, will you be mine? And I'll be your imperfect Valentine. As we go down this road, will you be mine? And I'll be your imperfect Valentine. Imperfect Valentine. Imperfect. Imperfect. All right, so I'm not sure if we're allowed to play covers, but I'm going to risk it. There's a song that I love. A song that I love that I heard a long time ago in 1961 or 1963. But it's not like a Beatles song or anything. This was from the original Nutty Professor, starring Jerry Lewis. And he played a very ambivalent character by the name of Buddy Love. So Buddy Love used to play at the Purple Pit, Jack Daniels. And he was like a polar bear widowmaker. Then he used to sit at the piano. And I heard this song, I couldn't get it out of my head for years. And so, like a while ago, I did it for a Christmas song. I had J.C. Hype sing the Ho Ho Ho's, being Santa Claus, the front and back of it. Great story about the song. A friend of mine, Christian Yancey, who I did a duet with on Just Breathe In, had a friend in town, and she said, would you invite my friend to your studio? And I was like, yeah, sure, of course, So I brought him to the studio. The guy turned out to be an EDM star in Belgium. But on top of that, he was such a natural musician, and I heard him playing, and I was like, can you follow me on this song? Because I just learned it, and we played it, we recorded it, it came out. It's called We Got a World That Swings. Up at dawning, sleepy and yawning, still the taste of wine. Then I remember you're mine. I got a world that's fine. What's before me? Routines that bore me. Punch the clock at 8. But what a lucky guy I am. I got a world that's great. Atom bombs, Cape Canaveral and false alarms. Half the universe is up in arms. So I've lived a little too, until I'm holding you. What's the hassle? I'll buy the castle. We can live like kings if we're together forever, baby. We got a world that swings. Atom bombs, Cape Canaveral and false alarms. half the universe is up in arms. So I'll live a little too until I'm holding you. What's the hassle? I'll buy the castle. We can live like kings if we're together forever, baby. We got a world that we got a world that we got a world that swings. We got a world that swings. Buddy Love at the Purple Pits. All right, I'm going to finish off with a song that I just launched yesterday on Facebook and SoundCloud, and it'll be available soon for download and stuff. I gotta get it up on the sites and sell it. I'm the worst promoter of my music. I'm so busy making it. You know, it's like I don't want to do that. I just want to make the music. So on the album Feast, I played L'Amour at the front of the set, and L'Amour was on Feast, but it wasn't supposed to be. I subbed in L'Amour at the last second, and I had this song, and I don't know why. I just wanted to do L'Amour. I think because we had some fans who really, really loved it. Barbara Weiland and Marilyn Katz-Heffernan. And anyway, so they said to me, is that going to be on? Is that going to be on? And I thought better of it, and I put it on because, you know, it's like, it's cool. It's a cool song. It works with the Tulls, especially Ed Tree's magnificent playing and Marty's magnificent playing. Man, these guys they make everything more. And I still work with them. They're still all over my music, you know. So anyway, so I had this song. The theme that month was called Resurrection. So the song's called Resurrection. And I put it away, and I was here out in the desert, kind of like going through my files and stuff, and I found the song. I sent it off to Ed. I sent it off to Marty. They finished it, brought it over. Ed came up with some genius electric sitar stuff. And Marty on organ and piano. It all came together. And I'm playing this little thing right here on the record, and I just like this thing. It's kind of cool. Guitar-lele, 6-string ukulele tuned like a guitar. Anyway, so this is Resurrection. And it's up on SoundCloud. If you just go to SoundCloud and find me, or there's a link on it on my page someplace. And this is my last song. So I'm going to sign off now and say peace. I love you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Resurrection. First remembrance, then reflection, reinvention, and a new direction. We're in this together, for worse or for better. Resurrection. We're all on this circular road. We see the same moon. We feel the same sun. Try to carry your heavy load. Sometimes try to think of this world as if it were one. But we're in this together, for worse or for better. Resurrection. Intervention and revelation. Repercussions and reorganization. It's time for reimagining, time for rethinking and reconsidering. Yeah. We're all on this circular road. We see the same moon. We feel the same sun as we carry our heavy loads. Sometimes it's hard to think of this world as if it were one, but we're in this together, for worse or for better. Resurrection. First reaction, then reprisal. reconnection and a love revival. It's time for reimagining, time for rethinking and reconsidering. Yeah, we're reconsidering. We're all on this circular road. We see the same moon, we feel the same sun as we carry our heavy load. Sometimes it's hard to think of this world as if it were one, but we're in this together, for worse or for better. Change is coming, hell, it's already come. We're in this together, for worse or for better. Resurrection. We're in this together, for worse or for better. Love will be our resurrection. Peace, everybody. I know I didn't do the PayPal thing. I am so sorry. Wait, here, I'll show y'all if you want to tip us. There it is. PayPal me/Jimmy. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And so long. Stay well. Be safe.